Again, I heard the preacher preaching that you don't need God to succeed. You don't need God to succeed. It's very funny. Like there are some okay, this is the kind of message you will preach to people that is growing up and they can mess up their life, knowing that all they do, they may not even need God and they will still do it well. They will still do it perfectly well. So do you think you that is preaching you don't need God to succeed? Do you think there is actually any success you can get without a spirit partnering with it? No, answer me. You said to your members, and then is trading. People are watching that no one needs God to succeed. You don't need God to succeed. I want to ask you a question. Do you actually think that you get success without a spirit partnering with that success? Is there anything you can do and succeed that is very well, that is going to make you smile, that you don't need a spirit to partner with you to get it done? You don't even know. I heard you talk about it. The one message is message of the cross. This, that. So anyone that doesn't have it, doesn't have it. You should check yourself if you have that message you're talking about. Because the way you're saying is as if every other person doesn't know the scripture. It is you that know the scripture. So therefore, every other message they are hearing is an attack to their Christian life. And you are telling the same people you don't need God to succeed. And I begin to call the names of people that is not a Christian and they succeeded. Can you get anything on earth without a spirit partnering with you? You may not be aware, but it's fact that a spirit partners with you to get it done. The scripture said when Moses was writing to the people of Israel, he said to them, God said, I should tell you that you should know that it is I that giveth the power to make wealth. It is I, God, that gives you power to make wealth. And then that simply means that people may be making wealth as long as they are not partnering with demonic forces. They are not ritualists. They are not into some charm. They are not into some certain things, bloodshed in order to make money. The same God that created them is partnering with them to make that money. So those people you are talking about, calling their name, that they never Christian, and then they are making money. And so because of it, you are now telling us that we don't need God. Now ask them, do you know where they belong? Do you know what they do? Do you know their relationship with deities? Do you know their relationship with spirits? Do you just think that anything can happen on earth without a partnership of the spirit? And sometimes when you speak as a preacher, when I come across some of your messages, I wonder if you are thinking from your nose, whether you understand yourself at all. I understand whether you even understand the Bible that you are preaching. You read Bible in the right way, you understand in the left way. I don't understand you. How can you tell somebody there is nothing that happens here on earth without a thorough partnership with the spirit, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not? So when you preach to people they don't need God to succeed, it simply means that God has no role to play in whatsoever that happens to them that is good or bad. Look at what you are preaching to church. Look at what you are feeding the church with. And tomorrow you say you are the one that has the voice of God in your lips. Is a fat lie. Some of your messages are heresy. Some of your messages need you to go back into the scriptures and then correct some of the errors that you are preaching. If someone is a Christian, you need God to survive. Someone may not need God to prosper, but the person needs the spirit. You must partner with something before you prosper. Now, let's assume you did not partner with anything. You are just on yourself. You don't go to church. You don't need God. And then you don't need the idol. You don't need devil. You just stay by yourself. You are hardworking and you are prospering. God or idol is prospering you. One out of these two spirits, God or Satan, is prospering the person. God or devil is prospering the person. Nothing happens on earth without a thorough partnership of a deity, a spirit. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or you don't believe it, you don't need to go and start doing the rituals before these things happen. These things happen even without your knowledge. So don't say what you don't know. Don't say what you don't know.